Today's video, guys, we're going to talk about the food plot seed company that I trust. I finally found one. I've been using them for 4 years now, and I want to talk to you guys about that today. You know, I've never really worked with a company before in regards to food plot seed, because most times they just have unrealistic advertising and weird mixes that just doesn't make sense. And a lot of times that these companies are using their promotions and promoting like certain throw and grow type seeds, and it's annoying because these throw and grow type seeds are full of ryegrass. And I would never work with a company that sells, you know, a blend that has ryegrass in it, because it's annoying. Ryegrass is a cheap filler seed. It allows the company to put that in there as a filler because it's cheap, throw a very small percentage of like clover or brassicas or something in there, and say it's a throw and grow. It can grow anywhere. The customer buys this blend, puts it into the woods with no sunlight, and the only thing that grows is the ryegrass. They see a green carpet of ryegrass and think that they did good and think that they are benefiting the wildlife, when really all it is just grass seed that they see growing, because the company promoted it as you don't need sun for the thing to grow, and ryegrass basically grows anywhere. It's annoying. And I'm not pushing Domain Outdoors on you. I'm simply bringing you the information that I have found over the past 4 years. You obviously can buy whatever seed you want, but they have so many mixes now over the past 4 years. When I first started using their blends, I was planting incognito, which is screening, and I'm big on screening, using, you know, screens such as Egyptian wheat, which is the incognito blend. And I started out using that, and I seen all their mixes. I reached out to Mike. I was like, look, I want to work with you guys. I like the company, I like the seeds, you guys seem cool, let's work together. And we did. So we're moving into, I think, the 4th year now. And I think back then they had like 3 or 4 blends, maybe 5, and it was pretty cool to see the evolution of the company and all that. And they have so many now. They have like Big Sexy, which is some Brascas. They have Showstopper. They have No BS, Green Machine, Bombshell, Hall Pass. So many different blends, and I've planted a lot of them. And I want to get back to a throw and grow, because they have a blend called No BS, and I'm sure you can understand what that means. No BS is their throw and grow mix, but it's not a throw and grow. Basically, it is a blend that's very resilient and adaptable to certain situations, limited sun, you know, shaded type situations, but you still have to have some sun for it to grow. It's got some oats in there, using as a nurse crop, some clover, some brassica and things, and it's a very adaptable throw and grow type of blend that works very well. Chris, that we do, you know, podcasts together and stuff, he basically exclusively plants No BS on his destination food plots, and he kills tons of attraction. It's a very good blend to grow. My old farm that where I started making actual YouTube videos from, we planted Showstopper and we planted incognito, and I have so many videos on it. The deer would just hammer them. And the cool thing about Showstopper, and now even Bombshell, I believe, and there might be 1 or 2 other ones, but they're using a different type of hybrid brassica, I think 2 different ones, and the hybrid brassica actually regrows when it gets browse pressure, so they're browse tolerant. When a deer takes a bite of it, grows back, deer takes a bite, grows back. And I believe from, you know, the research or whatever Mike has told me, that blend, those hybrid brassicas, can regrow up to 4 times within that growing season. So obviously if it's dormant in the dead of winter and a deer takes a bite, it's not going to grow back. But if you're in that, you know, fall time frame where they're still growing, it has that ability to regrow. We just had Mike on the podcast, and I uploaded those videos actually to the YouTube channel as well, so you can listen to them or watch them on the podcast, or watch them on YouTube or listen to them on the podcast, but he talks about some things on there. We talk about some certain situations, and it's pretty cool. So I'm excited to work on a new farm this year, 2024, using Domain, and I'm going to be bringing that to you guys as well. And there's so much information that they can provide to you, you know, just because they own the company. I don't work within the company, so there's some questions that I can't answer for them, but anytime you guys have questions about that, you guys can obviously reach out to me, and I can either get the answer to you or, you know, point you in the right direction. So moving into 2024, what are you guys going to use? I'm going to be using Domain, and the amount of people that started using Domain over the past several years is mind-blowing, and they're really exploding a lot, and it's cool to see. Like I said, I'm excited to do it again. See the new blends they got. You know, they're big into foiler feeding, they got liquid courage, and they also have a bunch of supplemental things that you guys can use as well if you're in that type of thing, or if it's legal in your area, I don't know. But tons of options, tons of blends. They have a blend for every possible, I guess, situation that you could run across. And for more information on Domain Outdoors LLC, give this video a watch right here. We run over some blends that we got a couple years ago. Check it out, subscribe as well. See you guys later.